mm square. Understood? So now now by assuming 16 dia bars, by assuming 16 dia bars, we get spacing is equal to pi by 4 into 16 square divided by the AST 1402.8 into B 1000. Okay, so we get here 143.4 mm. So I'll consider 140 mm center to center. So in the walls we have to provide the reinforcement of 16 mm dia at a distance of 140 mm center to center to overcome hoop tension or to resist the hoop tension. Okay, so therefore AST provided will be, immediately you have to find out the AST provided, that is pi by 4 into 16 square divided by 140 into B. So AST provided will be 1436.15 mm square. So we have provided this much of area of steel. Okay. So next step is now check for maximum permissible tensile stress. Check for maximum permissible tensile stress, sigma CT is equal to T divided by, you have to remember this formula, T divided by 1000 into T minus m minus 1 into AST. Okay, to AST. So by substituting here, T is 210.42 into 10 raised to 3. So now we are checking whether the concrete provided is capable to resist the tensile stress or not. Okay, because of the hoop tension. Okay, then we have again here 1000 into T is 200 mm minus 13.33 modular ratio minus 1, and the AST provided is this much, 1436.15. Okay, clear? So we get here 1.15 Newton per mm square. The answer we get here 1.15 Newton per mm square, which is less than the allowable stress, 1.2 Newton per mm square. So this is, I told you, for M20 grade of concrete the allowable stress is 1.2 Newton per mm square. So we have the stress developed is 1.15, which is less than allowable, so hence safe. So if it is unsafe, so either you have to increase the thickness, so better you have to increase the thickness, so you have to use the higher value of thickness. In the maximum cases you will not get unsafe, because we are used a higher size of thickness also, and here we have used the reinforcement higher side. Okay, so you will get safe only. Then you have to go for vertical reinforcement. The next is vertical reinforcement. So this the reinforcement you have got, this is for horizontal. Okay, so next is vertical reinforcement. Okay, so here we have for temperature and shrinkage, provide minimum AST. So to resist temperature and shrinkage, provide the minimum AST as distribution steel, reinforcement as distribution reinforcement. Okay, so we have got already AST minimum is 540 mm square. 540 mm square. Okay, so therefore assuming 10 m diabars, we get spacing is equal to, so we get spacing that is the 10 mm diabar, the area will be 78.5 divided by 540 into 1000, so we get here 145, correct, 145 mm center to center. So please be attention here. So this reinforcement what you have got, the 10 mm dia at 140 mm center to center, we have to provide vertical direction, right? We have to provide vertical bars. Okay, vertical bars, and the main bars what you have got, that is the 16 mm dia 140 mm center to center, we have to provide in horizontal direction, that is horizontal bars, like a ring, circular ring we have to provide, because it will resist the tension, it will resist the hoop tension developed in the concrete or in the walls. Okay, so we have to provide the main reinforcement in horizontal direction, that is along the periphery of the wall, that is the circular ring, and the distribution shield we have to provide in vertical direction or vertical bars. Okay, so what I can write here, hence provide hence provide 100 mm diabars, sorry 10 mm diabars, 10 mm diabars at distance of 145 mm center to center as distribution steel or vertical steel, or vertical bars. Okay, so this is very important note. Then we have to go for the last is the curtailment of bars, or after we'll have the reinforcement for slab base. Okay, that is the slab or base slab, the reinforcement for base slab. We have designed the reinforcement for vertical walls. Now next is for base slab. So here we don't have to design for base slab. What code says, we have to don't have to design for base slab, but we have to provide the minimum reinforcement with minimum thickness of base slab. Okay, so here you have to write as the base slab rest on firm ground, provide slab thickness of 150 mm to 200 mm, 150 mm to 200 mm with minimum steel or the reinforcement of 0.3%. Are you getting it now? So we have to provide the slab thickness between 150 mm to 200 mm with the minimum reinforcement of 0.3%. Okay, so therefore assuming 160 mm thickness, we'll assume the thickness of slab as 160 mm. Okay, so therefore AST in the slab will be 0.3%. So 0.3 into 160 into 1000 divided by 100 So it will be 480 mm square. So again, for 12 mm diabars If you are using 12mm dia bars, so the spacing will be pi by 4 into 12 square divided by the area 480 into 1000. So we get 235. So we'll consider here 225. 225 mm center to center. So what we'll do? We provide 12mm dia bars at a distance of 225 mm center to center. So what you can write? Hence provide 12mm dia bars 12mm dia bars at a distance of 225 mm center to center in both direction, because in slab you have to provide the reinforcement in two direction, okay, along length or x direction, y direction. So the reinforcement will be like this and even also like this. So in the both direction you have to provide the steel. It will be 12 dia at 225 center to center. In the slab you have to provide the bars. The diameter will be 12 and the distance is 225 mm center to center. Okay. Now we'll have the next, which is again very important, that is the curtailment of bars in wall. Okay. That is the last step we have to do it here. Okay. So here the next is, which is important again, curtailment of hoop steel, or the curtailment of hoop steel in wall, because generally the hoop steel provided in wall, but still I will write here the curtailment of hoop steel or the tension steel in wall. Okay. So here why we have to do the curtailment here, I will write as curtailment of hoop steel in wall, as the pressure decreases, from bottom to top, okay, because it's a hydrostatic pressure, so the pressure intensity will be maximum at bottom, and if you move towards top it will be decreasing. Okay. Top. So the main reinforcement, like the hoop steel, the main reinforcement may be reduced to achieve economy. Okay, may be reduced. Okay. So if I draw the pressure distribution diagram here for height, okay, so the total height of the tank is 3.3. so you can do the curtailment for making the levels. Okay, for making the levels, so I can have 3 levels here. I can have 3 levels, that is this level, and again we have this level. So this level it will be height of 1.3, and another level I'll consider as 2.3. so we have the 3 levels of steel, that is for height 1.3, for height 2.3, and for height 3.3. okay, for height 3.3. and for this height we have got already the bars are 16 dia at 140 center to center. This height we have already got. Okay, in the calculation already we have got for this height, here it is 16 dia at 140. Now we have to find out for this side and this side, for this and for this. Okay, so we have to prepare a table here, small table. So that is height from top, then hoop tension, then we have AST, that is T divided by sigma ST, then we have spacing, the last. Okay, so height from top, so this for 3.3 we have already calculated, that is 16 at 140. So next we'll go for 2.3 at 2.3 at height 2.3. so the hoop tension will be T equal to gamma W into H into gamma W into H into D by 2. So we'll get this as, if I want to find out, 9.81 into H is 2.3 into dia by 2, so that is 13 by 2. So we get this will be 146.65 kilonewton. Okay, so with respect to this, again AST will be T divided by sigma ST. So T we have already got here. Okay, so that is 146.65 into 10 raised to 3 divided by sigma ST is 150. So we get this will be 977.66, which is in mm square. So this will get in mm square. Okay, this will get it in kilonewton. So by again assuming same diameter, so for 16 mm dia we get spacing will be 200 mm center to center. We have to check this. We will get for 200 mm diameter the spacing will be 200 mm. For 16 mm diameter we get the spacing will be 200 mm center to center. Means what does that means? So for this height from here to here we have to provide the bars of 200 mm dia, 16 mm dia, 200 mm center to center. Now at height 1.3, height from top at 1.3. So again you have to find out T by using same formula. So we will get here 82.89 kilonewton. We get 82.89 kilonewton. And area will be 552.6 mm square. So I have assumed 12 mm dia. So for 12 mm dia we get the spacing will be again 200 mm center to center. Okay, so are you getting now? So what you have to do here regarding the reinforcement, for this height up to this height of wall, the reinforcement will be 16 mm dia at 140, and for this height the reinforcement will be 16 dia 200 center to center. It will be in 3 segment. This, that is 16 mm 400 mm 16 mm dia of 140. Again we have 2, that is 16 dia 200. Then next we have for this it will be 12 dia 200 center to center. So we have done the curtailment here. So if you provide 16 dia 140 throughout, then it will be uneconomic. Okay, it will be costlier. So for that we have divided in different levels and we have calculated the reinforcement separately. Okay, so that if you want to see in the detailing part here, so in the detailing part I would like to show here, if you want to see. So in the detailing part, if you see here, we have these bars. What you can see, these are nothing but the rings. Okay, so at this level we have the reinforcement is, what you can see here, it is 16 at 140, 16 at 140, and here we have 16 at 200, and here we have 12 at 200. Okay, those are rings, and these are the vertical bars, that is AST minimum we have provided the vertical bars. This is regarding this. Okay, and this is the for base slab. This is for base slab. And if you want to see in the plan, this is the elevation part, and if you want to see in the plan, yes, now we can see. So we have the circular water tank. So this is the diameter, the internal face of the wall, and here we have the external face of the wall, and we have provided the reinforcement. So this is the main reinforcement, which is called as hoop tension reinforcement. Okay, so this, if I cut it over at the down, so this we have got 16 at 140 mm center to center, this, and if I cut it here we get 16 at 200 center to center. And apart from that we have the vertical bars. Now in the plan you can see those are the dotted bars, and the spacing is, we have assumed the AST minimum, so that is 16 at 145 mm center to center, correct? The AST minimum you have got here, it is 16 at, sorry, the minimum is, sorry, so here it is 10 at 145 center to center. The dots, the diameter, it is at 16 at 145, and these bars, apart from the walls, we have the reinforcement in slab. Okay, this I told you we have provided 12 at 225 mm center to center. So this is regarding the detailing of circular water tank with flexible base. Okay, and regarding this again, regarding detailing part or any design part, if you could not understand or if you get any queries, you can write it over comment box or you can contact me. Okay, thank you very much.